Hello. This is Dr. PK presenting a video to select good dairy animals. This is a kind of a problem, serious problem with the farmers. They do not know how to select good dairy animal. Which animal will be a good milker and which animal will not be a good milker, they are not able to decide. And that is the reason we are preparing this video, and we want to upload this video for the benefit of the farmers and dairy entrepreneurs so that they can select the animals with very less technical support. The good dairy animal they are able to select. That is the purpose of this video. And let's see how it comes. The second slide shows that there are, first part we have already dealt with the dairy strength and front feet and back feet. This we have already, this portion we have already covered. If you look at my cursor, this portion we have already covered, are these points we have covered in the first video. This is the second part of the video. Look at here, the marker is given. There is a second part of the video on this date, and this is other 40 points. We will be discussing in this video the other points, and we will be discussing the frame points, body frame point. If you add the total points, it becomes about 100 points. And this is the judging point the University of Kentucky, USA has decided, and they have provided online a kind of presentation that how you can judge the good dairy animal. And that is why we acknowledge the message dairy consultancy India acknowledge the information provided by online by Department of Animal and Food Sciences, Martin Gatton College of Agriculture, Food and Environment, University of Kentucky, USA. And we are using this information as it was provided for the students of the Kentucky University. We are using to educate our farmers and dairy entrepreneurs. These pictorial slides which they have provided will be used in this video, and we have also used in the first part of this video. It makes very clear to understand what we are talking about as a good dairy animal, and judging, be it this animal could be buffalo, animal could be cow, and this animal could be indigenous cow or foreign cow, what kind of animal it is there, but the judgment points will be almost same. Our special thanks to Dr. Nancy Cox, the Dean of University of Kentucky. Let's go to the next slide. Next slide is the udder score. What the udder score says. Udder is appropriate in size and capacity related to the cow's age and number of lactation. See, it's very important. As the lactation number increases, the udder shape and size changes in the cow's body, buffalo body, both. So this we have to give a kind of leverage. We have to give a grace mark to the cows, those who are in the higher lactation and those who are in the lower lactation. Suppose a cow is having third lactation and cow is having sixth lactation, will have a different conformation of the udder. But at the same time, one thing is very important, whether the udder is attached properly to the body or it is langing left and right. A moderate long and udder that blends well with the body wall, that is acceptable. If it is lagging behind, it is a loose udder, it is not very acceptable. But at the same time, if it is a 6 lactation animal, the udder will be loose. So that kind of grace mark has to be given to that cow before rejecting, right? A level udder floor. Udder floor is a part of the udder which is looking to the floor, that has to be in the level with the udder floor well above the hocks. That is important. Hocks is a joint. We will show you pictorial that how this should be located in the body, right? A full and wide rear udder. Full and wide rear udder. It should be the full and very wide rear udder. Rear udder is one. The udder, if it is a bigger one, it will be, if you see from the right side of the animal or left side of the animal, you will see part of the udder is looking before the leg and part behind the leg. So behind the leg is called the rear udder and front looking is called the front udder. So it should be having a bulging kind of udder which is going behind between both the legs, and the legs should have space. We have already discussed in the leg character. The quarter should be, there are four quarter in the udder. The first two quarters, front two quarters and back two quarters, and four quarters should be balanced. And evidence of strong median suspensory ligament, that should be, it should be visible that in between the left and right there is a median suspensory ligament which is visible and it's very strong, holding the udder. A lot of veining on the udder, this is very important and it's very easy to see. Udder is covered with lot of veins, blood veins, which carry the blood to the udder, and the udder, the more the blood to the udder, more the milk can be, uh, you know, produced. Teats which are moderate in size and length, squarely placed udder, right, under. So this is very important. The teeth should be moderate in size, not very long, not very small, and it should be squarely placed. And now quarters are perpendicular to the ground. It's very important. We'll show you the picture in the video. These are the pictures which we have taken from the University of Kentucky, the College of Agriculture and Animal Science. So look at that here. How the udder is attached, the part of udder is attached, rest is all lagging behind. Look at this. Udder is fully attached to the body. You can't make a mark over here that udder is not attached. See. So this one has been given a point that this animal is going to be a good animal, good dairy animal. It will be a good producing animal. Similarly here in this picture, just look at the folds in the udder. Back side you will see the fold in the udder, and being fold in the udder is a good character for the dairy animals. And similarly here the fold is there, but what is wrong over here is this is the hock joint. It is going beyond the hock joint, and this is firmly attached. Look at it is attachment in the body and plus not going beyond the hock joints. So this animal will be categorized as a good dairy animal. Now same thing here. Look at the teeth position. The rear quarter is lower than the front quarter. Front quarter is lower than the rear quarter. And here it is balanced. Mostly it should be balanced, but the more the cow goes for the lactation, you will find that there is a misplacement of the quarters, but slight misplacement in the quarter is acceptable for a good dairy animal. So before leaving the animal, this kind of animal or this kind of animal, you give the grace mark that how many lactation the animal has passed. Now look at this. This is the legs, the space between the leg. So rear udder will not go bulge towards the rear side. There is no space. So here it is lot of space. And look, the rear udder, very wide attachment is there here. And it's a very narrow attachment. If you see my cursor, the narrow attachment, the wide attachment. More the wide attachment, more the bigger udder and more the milk production. Come and see this. See, this is the attachment, how the udder is attached. Look at the size of the udder attachment, right? So see, this line. So this line is very short over here. This line is very big. The animal is of the same size. But look at that. The udder folds starts from here. Here it starts from here. So this animal is a good dairy animal and this is not. At the same time, when you talk about the median suspensory ligament, median suspensory ligament is seen between the left and right quarters and it is holding the udder. This line, if you see, this is the median suspensory ligament. If you see in the udder, it will be visible that it is holding the quarters. So this should be very long. The more the longer of the median suspensory ligament, the more the udder size and the more the milk production. So this animal is selected here. This animal is not selected. Similarly, come to the teeth position. Look at the how teeth is placed. See, the teeth should not look each other, right? Look at this. The teeth should not look each other. It should look ground. Here, see the teeth are looking on the ground, but at the same time they're too close. So the udder size will not be so big. Here, see, this is a correct position of the teeth. But here again, I will mark there. I will give a grace to the animals, those who are having in India, the third, fourth, fifth lactation animals are also used for milk production. So this animal will have some kind of misplacement in the teeth character. So that you should give a grace mark to the cow before rejecting, right? Now we are going to the frame of the body. What is frame? The animal should be tall, not the dwarf. Straight line from muzzle to the pin. Very important. The straight line has to be there from the pole to the pin. Pole to the pin. And you have to consider the straight line will not be there in the Indian breeds because they have the hump, big hump. So hump character has to be given a kind of grace mark in the Indian animal like Indian cows, like Gir, Sahiwal, Tharparkar, Devni, any kind of, Punganur, anyone. And balance part and smoothly put together. All the parts, body parts are put together. They are all balanced. No one is showing something that, oh, why it is looking like that. So that animal should be rejected. All should be, put together smoothly. It looks a very smooth look and long and wide rump with a moderate amount of slope from the hocks to the pin. Let's see how we are seeing that, how the seeing the animal, seeing from the side of the animal. You see how the curvature is there in the back of the animal. Here it is straight. This animal is selected. This animal is not. Okay. If you come to the rump size is very narrow here, but here it is very wide rump size. Means the the pin bones, sorry, the pin bones are quite apart. So once the animal has get a big rump size, it will have the tail nicely placed, root of the tail where the tail is attached, it will be firmly attached, and there will be a space in the animal in the rear hind to hold the udder. So this is a framework which we are seeing from the side, we are seeing from the back. Now again from the side looking to the this one. The slope from hooks to pin. This is a hook bone and this is a pin bone. So look at the slope. Look at this condition. It is just reverse. What we want, slight slope should be there, not the larger slope. So slope should be very gradual and slight. So this animal is selected as a good dairy animal and these two are rejected. At the same time, again, I will give a kind of grace over here to the Indian dairies, Indian dairy cows. You can get this kind of structure in Indian dairy cows. This picture is from University of Kentucky, USA. So it may not show that picture, but in our case, Indian dairy cows, you will find this kind of character which will be acceptable character. Look at my cursor, right? This one. This is certainly a good animal, right? Now let's see the Indian cow. How does it look like? So what is the rump we were talking about? This is the rump, right? This area is called the rump area. So the rump area, if it is wider, it will give a space in between the legs and udder will be holding between the leg till the back side of that. And this is the back we are talking about. So in Indian character, you will see because of the hump, the animal will have a straight back, correct, but the hump will be there. Hump character has to be given a kind of, the wither shifted from here. This was the wither actually, but because of the hump, wither is from here to here. This one is the wither. When we take the girth of the animal, we use this part and this part. So actually wither is somewhere located here. Sorry. So So we had to give a grace mark to the Indian animals, right? The horn character, eye character, all those things we have discussed in our first, second, and third video. How the tips to select good dairy animals. It is on the on my Twitter this YouTube handle, that is Prem Kumar Srivastava 8002. And if you want to watch those things, it details completely as what are the technical advice taken from the technical people and what are the persons can do of its own without taking the technical help, like what are the examination, like how, what are the breed character and how the breed characters are shown. We will show also one slide over here showing the breed character. So when we are talking about different terms, people will not be able to know what is the thigh, what is the hock joint, what is the staffel joint, what is the shoulder blade, and what is the point of shoulder. So all those things, what is the dewlap? This dewlap is absent in the foreign animals. So these things will be together give you a kind of success to select the animal which is a good dairy animal, good milk producing animal. Let's go to the second slide here. This kind of thing we have shown for most of the breeds of India, buffalo breeds and cow breeds. What is the breed character? Here we are showing the Murrah buffalo breed character, and you have to see on all these 4, 6, 7 characters, and you will be able to select whether it is Murrah or not, or whether it is a cross. Some or the other thing will be changed, like horn will not be so tightly curved if it is a cross of Murrah, right? So this kind of thing we have already discussed in the previous three slides, three videos. This is the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we invite any kind of question in the judging the animal. If you want any kind of further clarification, please put your email ID, email on this our email ID, and we will definitely revert to you. Thank you very much for watching this video, and may this video help you to educate you so that you take very less technical support and you can judge a good dairy animal. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.